In the previous video, we got a basic description of what an Ethereum network is. There was one critical part that I left out of that description. You may have noticed that I did not talk about how people like you and me somehow connect to this network and make changes to it, like send money, store data, and anything else. So in this video, we're going to talk about some different common ways that people like you and me can connect to this network and send money or store data. So I'm actually going to pull up a different diagram now. So I'm going to close this one, and I'm going to pull up this other diagram here. Share that one, and then let me resize it. All right. So in general, there are groups of technologies that we need to be aware of to connect to the network. Number one, technologies used by developers or created for developers like you and me. Technologies that we use to create actual applications that talk to the network through code. For that, I'm going to be making use of a library called web3.js. And you can think of Web3 as our portal or window into the Ethereum network, and it will allow us to send money, store data, deploy contracts, or essentially whatever we want to do on the network. We're going to get a tremendous amount of experience on Web3 throughout these videos. Again, this is used by developers to create applications, but on the other hand, we need to be aware of people who want to work with Ethereum who might not be programmers. People with no programming experience, and they don't even know what programming is, and might not really know what Ethereum is either. And so that would be, I guess, point number two, which is for consumers. There are two great solutions on the market right now. There's MetaMask, which is a Chrome extension or browser extension that allows people to interact with the Ethereum network. The other one is the Mist browser. This is more of a full-featured web browser intended for browsing different Ethereum applications. Throughout this video, throughout the videos I'm going to be making, we're going to get a tremendous amount of experience with MetaMask. I'm not going to be using the Mist browser much because I believe it's still in a beta version. But MetaMask is further along in development and easier to use. It is the most realistic way for common people to get on the Ethereum network right now. Okay, so we spoke about Web3 and MetaMask, which is how common people can access the Ethereum network. We're going to be using both of these technologies to interact with the Ethereum network. These are so important and are going to be used so much by us that in the next video, I think we should install MetaMask right away and get some experience with it and figure out exactly what it does. So let's go ahead and do that in the next video.